And hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon with me, Sapphire009. It's been almost an entire week since I've recorded and uploaded. I've been busy with work, and today is no exception. We had to do a lot of inventory, stacking doors and all that stuff on racks like 20 feet in the air, which is scary because I'm afraid of heights, but it has to be done, and it's not easy when you live in Chicago and the weather here is random. Like today it was cold for a while, and then towards the afternoon it got warmer, and it was really windy, especially when you're being lifted up on a forklift in a rack that holds like 7 doors, car doors even. It's pretty scary up there. It's not very stable. You could fall at any moment, and like I said, I'm scared of heights. So where I last left off, I was about to enter the capital, Indel's capital in Bale. So what I did actually, if we go to the inventory, DD3X, what? I don't know why that shows up there, but what I actually did was I put in a lot of gold. I used the PlayStation emulator cheat code thing, so I can afford to buy whatever I want. Also, actually, I gave myself the Armor of Legend, which you don't get until a very, very, very long time, but I wanted to put it in the game for now, but I will not use it. You can see the stats, my defense. Wearing that, I'll never die, really. It's not a bad idea to use it. But so, level 6 all across the board. Shauna's poisoned, per usual. We got 1 Stardust. So these videos are going to be ridiculously long from now on, somewhere around 30 to 40 minutes, just to save on space in my hard drive. I have a 3 terabyte hard drive, but I mean, when you're uploading, when you're making videos, it's a lot. $50 gold, not that I need it. I don't know why that logo's up there in the corner. It shouldn't be. Oh well. Hopefully you can't see it, but I can see the plugin that I'm using on the upper right corner. Hopefully there's a way to remove that, or it doesn't show up on video. Maybe it will. I don't know. So basically we're getting a picture of Lavitz, however you want to pronounce his name. That's the only way you can get pictures back then. Nothing useful in this house. So tomorrow's Friday, so I might be able to get some more recording in. Maybe. should be a treasure chest. Or really, what's the purpose of this? Well, I guess it just makes you go around to explore. Now, using my guide from the legendofdragoon.net, there are 6 Stardust in this town. And going back into the house will not help me find any. So there's 6 Stardust. I know where a few of them are off the top of my head. There's one in the items shop, I think. That clock. Or somewhere. Nope. Not the item shop. Well then. Well, we need items anyways. 11. Confusion. Body purifiers. Mind purifiers. I don't care for charm potions anymore. I will need this. And I definitely want these. So away we go. There is a Stardust right here. We can't go to Lavitz's house. You know what? I'm just gonna call him Lavitz for the sake of not correcting myself. There's 2 in the castle. We can't get those for a while though. But there is 1 in the weapons shop. Should be right here. So that's 3 Stardust in total. And let's check out any weapons. We have the Bastard Sword. The Sparkle Arrow. Yes, armed. The Scale Armor. The Sallet. Increases rate of physical attacks by 10%. Sure, why not? The Knight Shield. And away we go. So that's 3 Stardust. And remember, we get 2 in the castle. So that's 3 plus 2, it's 5. We get 2 somewhere else, room in a basement, using the castle boat. It's a nice castle. We're gonna take a side tour because I want those Stardust. Sparkle Arrow. We didn't need to buy it, but I bought it. So there's a Stardust in here. That's 4. And there's one more in the castle. Should be in this direction. $50 gold, not that I need it. I don't remember. Actually, up here. So by the end, we should have 7 Stardust. Because there's one more in the castle area. Oh, we have to use the castle area. Active ring. Don't need it. I'm really tired from work. I would say I put up about not 30, about 24 car doors. Car doors, and some of them are heavy. It's ridiculous. So we have to go to the cutscene. I am your king. Something's wrong with his eye. Your Majesty. Huh. And Helena. Tell me anything you need. Well, of all the favors in the world, and he asks to take care of his love interest. I would say give me the strongest weapon in the entire game, but hey. Actually, I would say give me your entire kingdom. A dragon. The town of Hoax. We cannot defend it. There's no place in Serdio. Well, that's debatable. Oh, that's so romantic. She wants to be with him. Heh. The continent of endiness. So we know where we are. We are on the continent of endiness. And he wants to know about the black monster. I feel a cutscene. And I will shut up for a little bit. Once the cutscene starts. 11,000 years ago, the Dragon campaign. So we get to hear a story, and I'll shut up for a little while.
As if they were gods, Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury. Then a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Winglies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
So, we got to learn about the history of the Dragon campaign. So the Winglies are terrible, evil beings that enslave the entire world. It's always a good thing, I suppose. Maybe. We can see all of Basel. Most of the people in the village are safe. What about those that aren't safe? Xandora. They're planning to use the dragon for the offensive on Hoax. Genocide? No, it'll be a massacre. Wait. When did I become part of the knighthood? That's selfish, living for yourself. Oh, epic music? Something's gonna happen. I don't want to see any more senseless bloodshed. We have to end the war. With 3 people. You can't fight. Let's head to Bale. There are item shops and weapon shops. So let's get the rest of the Stardust. We are not leaving until we have all 7 Stardust in this area. To acquire the last Stardust, down the slide. I don't remember. I think it's this way. You open the gate. It's a hassle, but it's worth it. For the best ending ever. So I'm coming up at about half an hour. So I'm just gonna get the last 3 Stardusts. No, 2 Stardust. Yeah. Little side quest. You go into the hotel. Buy a bottle of spirits. Smells like spirits. And they're good ones. Brother, you're generous. I'll have it. Well, it wasn't for you, but it's okay. $20G, I'm rich. I'm rich for 20 gold. Row, row, row your boat. I should speed it up. I'm too lazy. At least this way you get an entire view of the city. Tired. Tomorrow's Friday. Don't work Saturday or Sunday. Sleep in all weekend. Stardust. That should be 6 Stardust. Yeah, 6 Stardust, and there's one more. The final place that we get to go to is the home of Lavit. So, actually, I've been playing Rocket League also every now and then this entire week, and I have to say it's been a little bit difficult trying to get it to run smoothly since I've been upgrading my computer now recently that I've got a job. I purchased a Rip Jaws 4 gigabyte a Ripjaws 4 gigabyte DDR3 4 gigabyte RAM of, stick of RAM, 128 pins, blah blah blah. So now instead of having 4 gigs, you can have 4 gigs, but your system will say you can only use 3.74 gigs or something. So I upgraded my RAM, so I have 8 gigs of RAM total with a usable of 7.69, which is still a lot. And then I have the onboard graphics card from when I bought my computer desktop, which is an Intel HD 6500 or something like that, and I have an additional graphics card from Nvidia, the GT 680 2GB, which apparently the Nvidia graphics card is not powerful enough to smoothly play Rocket League, but the onboard graphics card is. So I might upload some Rocket League every now and then. Casual gaming, I suppose. And I will say this, I know that I stopped playing The Legend of Zelda and Donkey Kong Country. I totally lost interest in them. It just became like they're just casual games, really. There is... I can't go in there, though. I mean, it's not that The Legend of Zelda and Donkey Kong got boring, but I just didn't want to keep playing them one after another and then upload, 4 videos, 2 of each. So yeah, I might upload some Rocket League, maybe. Yeah, just steal their money. Heh. His treasure. What? That sounded awkward. That's a hell of a view. It's all pixels. So much talking, not enough killing. This might go over half an hour just for the sake of getting to the next area. But anyways, this morning I was watching top 20 honorable games of the PS1, and The Legend of Dragoon was on it. I can't believe it wasn't in a top 10 though. Like an official top 10 by Screw Attack. It's a shame. It's a great game, in my opinion. And it will always be a great game, in my opinion. His mother's in the way. So we leave the kitchen. There we go. Stardust acquired. So that should be 7 Stardust total. Excuse me. Yeah, 7 Stardust. 6 from Bale, 1 from Celeste. So we have everything that we need. Time to spend a night. I want to take your jerky with me. Oh, he's a mama's boy. Even at 34 years old, you never say no to your mother. Let that be a lesson. So that should cure Shauna of her poison status. No. Lame. Is there a way? I don't... There should be a medical center. Sometimes cities have these medical centers where you can go and it'll heal you of all statuses. Poison, confusion, charmed, and all that stuff. Apparently this town doesn't have one yet. Ugh. Hey, you bumped into me. This woman, Martel. I'm not gonna spoil it, but you see her again a couple of times. Let's go to the city of Hoax. Well, the town of Hoax. Oh, so from now on, transition battles will be all pitch black. Instead of blurry, distorted imagery. Shauna is still useless as ever. Oh, she can one-hit it. That's good. She's not that useless anymore. Ugh. This game really can get on your nerves, especially with the constant battles. Too many battles, not enough EXP. So, I will end the video here in the town of Hoax. And I'll be back.